Good morning, guys. So by now you should have been practicing creating some spending plans for the Carson family and the Brown family. And you are now to the point where you are ready to work on the flaw that I have pointed out these spending plans have. So let's just take a look at that flaw for just a second. So I'll have here the Carson family spending plan. So you should now have completed column D and created their plan. So it's not a problem with the fixed expense categories because they're going to be exactly the same. So, for example, their health insurance. Well, you signed a contract, so your health insurance premiums are the same. So that would be another $400. But if we go on down to some of their variable expense categories, for example, gas. So they've budgeted $100. So we would have that over on this side if we decided to budget $100 for the next month. But as you go through the month, there's not a place in this spending plan to record as you start spending this $100. Buddy, stop. And sorry, that was my dog. So your spending plan needs to be modified. So as you go through the month, you can record as you start to spend this money and keep track of how much you have left as you go through the month. So I corrected that in this way. So down here, this is my sample spending plan that I made. So if you scroll down to the gas section, you can see that I gave myself $135 and I added in some new rows here, giving myself a place to record at each time I went to get gas, and I put how much I had in it, the date that I got it. And I have a formula here that adds up all of these times, and then it finds the difference. So it'll take what I started with, how much I've currently spent, and gives me a balance. So that way, every time I pull up my spreadsheet, let's say I'm getting ready to go get gas and I want to know how much do I have left in my gas envelope, then I can pull this up and I can easily see, okay, the next time I want to go get gas, I have $20 left. If I spend more than $20, I'm going to have to shift some money around from one of those other places. So you're going to modify your spreadsheet at this point. This is the one you're working on, or you're going to be working on the salary-based budget. So these variable expense categories, groceries, dining out, your gas expenses, and any of those want categories that you add in, you're going to have to make it so that you have accounted for this problem like I have done. So yours does not have to look exactly like mine. You could come up with a different way of keeping track of it, but somewhere on your spreadsheet, I need to see that you have created a solution to this flaw in the spending plan template. Okay, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions, and be sure to bounce some ideas back and forth with your classmates. I've given you a place to post your ideas on Google Classroom. Okay, thanks.